Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is pressing down on you? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work. Have you ever cried out asking, does Allah see me? Does He hear me? Let me tell you something, you are not alone. Allah sees your struggle. He hears your cries, and He is closer to you than your own heartbeat. Life can feel overwhelming sometimes. There are moments when we feel broken, lost, or unsure of what lies ahead. But I want you to hold on to this truth. Allah's plan is greater, deeper, and far more beautiful than anything we could ever imagine. Even in your darkest moments, when you feel like there's no way out, He is guiding you. Allah said in the Quran, but perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. And Allah knows while you know not. Sometimes the very thing that brings us pain is leading us to something far better. Allah's wisdom is infinite and He never leaves us without purpose. Maybe you've prayed for something with all your heart only to watch it slip away. But let me tell you this, every rejection, every delay, and every unanswered prayer is part of a bigger, more beautiful picture. Allah is working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. As Rumi said, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you. And remember, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, trust that Allah is setting the stage for something far greater. Consider the story of Prophet Yusuf. His life was filled with trials, betrayal, heartbreak, and pain. His own brothers threw him into a well. He was sold into slavery. He was wrongfully imprisoned, yet Yusuf placed his trust in Allah. And how did Allah respond? He raised Yusuf to a position of honor and power. Allah turned his pain into purpose. Allah said in the Quran, indeed, whoever fears Allah and is patient, then indeed, Allah does not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good. If Prophet Yusuf could endure so much and still trust Allah, why shouldn't we? Allah has not forgotten you. He sees your pain. He hears your prayers. And He is preparing something far beyond what you can imagine. Every hardship carries a hidden blessing. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, Dua is the weapon of the believer. So cry to Him, speak to Him, pour your heart out to Him. Allah doesn't just listen, He responds. Even when you don't see it right away, He is working in ways that will amaze you. Allah said in the Quran, for indeed, with hardship will be ease. Indeed, with hardship will be ease. Ease doesn't just come after hardship. It exists within it. Whatever you're facing right now, relief is already on its way. You might be asking, why me? Why this pain? But let me remind you, diamonds are made under pressure. Gold is purified through fire, and the strongest steel is forged in the hottest flames. Allah is shaping you. He is refining you. He is preparing you for something extraordinary. As Ibn al-Qayyim said, when Allah tests you, it is never to destroy you. It is to make you stronger, to build you, and to bring you closer to Him. Hold on to that hope. Trust in His plan. To strengthen your trust in Allah, start with dua. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reminded us, dua is worship. When you make dua, you're not just asking for help. You're building a connection with the one who loves you more than anyone else ever could. Allah's delay is not His denial. Trusting Allah doesn't mean you'll always understand His plan. It means believing that His plan is always for your good. Allah said in the Quran, "Say, never will we be struck except by what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector, and upon Allah let the believers rely." So, whatever you're facing today, know this: it is not the end. Allah's plan for you is still unfolding. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Hold on to your faith. Let hope fill your heart, and never stop believing in Allah's mercy. With every hardship comes ease. With every tear, Allah is preparing you for a joy so profound, it will wipe away all your pain. The road ahead may seem long. The trials may feel heavy. But trust me, your story is far from over. The one who wrote it is the best of planners. So rise, keep walking, keep praying, keep trusting. Because what is waiting for you is far greater than anything you've left behind. You are not alone. Allah is with you, and He is preparing you for something extraordinary. Take that step, believe in His plan, and watch as He fills your life with light, peace, and blessings beyond measure.